let's see what we got. Hey, Kazak, give me, let's see what we got in Exodus 28 and 30. Let's see what we got in Exodus 28 and 30. This is dealing with that Urim and Thummim. They're dealing with Aaron and the priest. Yeah, that's it. Yep.
This is Exodus chapter 28 and verse 30. And thou shalt put in the breastplate of judgment the Urim and the Thummim, and they shall be upon Aaron's heart when he goeth in before the Lord. And Aaron shall bear the judgment of the children of Israel upon his heart before the Lord continually.
See? So them the Urim and the Thummim was like balls, like little balls, and they would light up. Okay? And the priest, which was Aaron them, they would wear, which was the Levites, which was Aaron them, they would wear them breastplates on their chest, and it would light up. So that's how they would get counsel from the Heavenly Father, okay? To, you know what I'm saying, to judge Israel and tell Israel what to do, okay? According to the Levitical law, okay?
No, you hold Larry's hand.
That's all I wanted out of that one, verse 30. But that was to prove my point that the Levites, which was Aaron them, dealt with the Urim and the Thummim, okay? Go back to Deuteronomy.
This is
33 and 8.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 33 verse 8. And of Levi he said, let thy Thummim and thy Urim be with thy Holy One.
But now they not holy. The Levites are not holy now, man. They all in the sorcery and the witchcraft, man. Heavy into it, man. And that's why they in the condition that they in, man. Okay? It's prophecy that the Levites was gonna be in that condition, man. They ain't holy no more, man. They in the sorcery and witchcraft, man. They on the negative side, the left-hand side, man. You know? They corrupt, man. Continue on, bro.
Whom thou didst prove at Massa, and with whom thou didst strive at the waters of Meribah.
Okay, now when you deal with that, when we deal with read that for me again, verse 8.
All right, this is Deuteronomy chapter 33, verse 8. And of Levi he said, let thy Thummim and thy Urim be with thy Holy One, whom thou didst prove at Massa, and with whom thou didst strive at the water of Meribah.
Okay, now the waters at Meribah, okay, now you got to remember, Levi is not holy no more. They're in the sorcery and the witchcraft. Now we finna deal with this, what this talking about at at Massa and Meribah. Now that's in Exodus 17, verse 17. Good. Exodus 17. Oh shit. 17 and 7. Salaki. 17 and 7.
Okay. This is Exodus chapter 17, verse 7. And he called the name of the place Massa and Meribah because of the cheating chiding of the children of Israel, and because they tempted YAHAWASHI, saying, is YAHAWASHI amongst us or not? It's a question.
Is some more on that?
No, that's it on that verse.
Jump up to round about. Let's see what you got in verse. Let me see what you Oh, yeah. You can jump up to 2. Sorry, jump up to 2.
All right, this is Exodus chapter 17.
Okay, go ahead.
Exodus chapter 17,
Child.
verse 2. Wherefore the people did
Child.
chide with Moses and said, Give us water that we may drink. And Moses said unto them, My child, ye with me, wherefore do ye tempt YAHAWASHI?
Right, go ahead.
And the people thirst there for water, and the people murmured against Moses and said, Wherefore is this that thou hast brought us up out of Egypt to kill us?
See, that's the way they was talking, man. Israel was talking to Moses. Okay? He said, look, you brought us out into the wilderness to kill us. They wanted to go back to Egypt. Okay? So they was murmuring. So they was talking noise, to Moses, and mainly the Most High, because he was doing the will of the Most High. So they was coming against the Most High. When you really look at it.
Yeah, that's
okay?
true.
Go ahead.
And our children and our cattle with thirst. So verse 4. And Moses cried unto YAHAWASHI, saying, What should I do unto this people? Question.
What should I do unto this people, man? Talking all this noise, man. I done showed them all this power and they talking all this noise, man.
Got them out of slavery.
All that. They want to go back to it.
Grateful, man.
Go ahead, bro.
They be almost ready to stone me.
See? They're ready to stone Moses. You see? Go ahead.
It's verse 5. And YAHAWASHI said unto Moses, Go on before the people and take with thee of the elders of Israel and thy rod wherewith thou smotest the river, take in thine hand and go.
Go ahead.
So verse 6. Behold, I will stand before thee there upon the rock and Horeb, and thou shalt smite the rock, and there shall come water out of it, that the people may drink. And Moses did so in the sight of the elders of Israel. And he called the name of the place Massah and Meribah, because of the chiding of the children of Israel.
All right, so go back to Deuteronomy 33 and 8.
Want me to finish that verse off?
Yeah, finish that verse off.
And because they tempt YAHAWASHI, saying, Is YAHAWASHI amongst us or not?
Yeah, so go back to Deuteronomy 33 and 8. So now you understand what Deuteronomy 33 and 8 is talking about. So go ahead, bro.
It's Deuteronomy chapter 33, verse 8. And of Levi he said, Let thy Thummim and thy Urim be with thy Holy One.
Yeah, because Levi, they used to wear their Urim and Thummim, okay, on their chest, dealing with the priesthood, but they was holy during the time of the Heavenly Father. But now they corrupt, so they ain't holy no more. They have been brought low, man. Okay, they in the sorcery and the witchcraft. Go ahead.
Whom thou didst prove at Massah, and with whom thou didst strive at the waters of Meribah.
So now you understand that what went on when you read what Exodus the 17th chapter. Okay, now continue on.
It's verse 9. Who said unto his father, to his mother, I have not seen him.
Yeah. So what that's doing is that's going into how Joseph was sold into Egypt. Yeah. And Jacob was worried about Joseph, and they like, look, I ain't even seen him. And Levi was a part of that, okay? Because Joseph was sold into slavery in Egypt. Okay, the Mennonites came and got him, and they sold him into slavery. So they was asking, "Where's your brother Joseph?" And he like,
I don't know.
"Yeah." See, and go ahead, bro.
Neither did he acknowledge his brethren.
So the Haitians don't even acknowledge us, so-called African Americans, and they don't even. I mean, they might speak to you, but they don't acknowledge you like brethren. Nah, they stick to themselves. And even with the Dominicans, the Dominicans the same way.
And my brother-in-law who I stay with, he up there in New Jersey.
Yeah.
And he was like, when they was going to high school, they'd be with the Haitians, and they look at the Haitians like, because they're like, sometimes the Haitians will call them a nigga, and you like, bro, who the fuck are you to say some shit like that to me?
Yeah, they don't even
But,
know.
yeah, so it was already like pretty much a discourse already. He was explaining that to me. He was like, man, we ain't fucking with them Haitians.
Yeah, I mean, they might speak to you, but they don't acknowledge you as brethren. And the Dominicans, like I was telling you, they look down on them Haitians, man. They look at them as dogs, man.
All our tribes are separated.
Yeah, they separate, man. They divided, man. Okay, so read that again for me in verse 9.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 33, verse 9. Who said unto his father and to his mother, I have not seen him, neither did he acknowledge his brother.
Yeah, and that also goes into, like I was saying, dealing with Joseph being sold into Egypt, and also they don't even recognize us as brothers. You know, and then when you go into the history, the last time we was together was during the time of 70 AD when we was in that land. Okay, when Benjamin, Levi, and Judah was together, that was in 70 AD, man. That was the last time we was together in that land, man. Okay, but they don't even recognize us as brothers, man. You see, so they don't even acknowledge it, man. They don't even acknowledge their brethren, man. Okay, now what I want Kazak to get is what I called for in Exodus. Remember what I called for in Exodus 32 and 35, 32 and 35. Exodus 32 and 35.
Oh, not 25, 35.
Exodus 32, verse 25. Okay, all right, go ahead.
This is Exodus chapter 32 and verse 25. And when Moses saw the people were naked, for Aaron had made them naked unto their shame among their enemies.
Go ahead.
Then Moses stood in the gate of the camp and said, Who is on YAHAWASHI's side? Let him come unto me. And all the sons of Levi gathered themselves together unto him.